Alright, I'm going to do a quick tutorial on Sittin' on Top of the World, which is a song that I've recorded, and I've made some YouTube videos of it. You can search my channel. I've done different versions on different guitars, but it's pretty much the same arrangement, which I learned from Doc Watson. His first Vanguard album in the 60s opened up with Sittin' on Top of the World. So it's an old song that comes from the Mississippi Sheiks. He did a really wonderful, Doc Watson did a wonderful sort of rearrangement and rendition of it. And I just wanted to run through, just try to do a quick little tutorial to get you started on playing it. First thing is that it's in open D tuning. So also you'll see this called Vestipal tuning. I won't go too much into it, but it's basically open D, D, A, F sharp, D, A, D. I'll let you get the guitar tune. Now I learned it right from Doc Watson's recording of it. I'm sure mine's diverged a little bit now, but I use a program on my computer called Amazing Slowdowner. If you can find something like that, it's really nice for learning recordings. You can slow them down and get them right into pitch. Now I've pulled it up on my computer here. I'll just play a minute of it, or a few seconds of it, and you can hear it's really easy, and you can stop it and restart it quite easily and play along. Anyway, that's just a plug for Amazing Slowdowner. There's another one I think called Transcriber that's I've heard is really good. So anyway, let me show you the some licks from that I've picked up. So it's, like I said, it's in the key of D, and it's a basic blues form, I think. And so let me just share what the chords are, so you know in your head as you're playing different parts what chord you're on. So, was in the spring, this is the one chord. One sunny day, still one. Well, my sweetheart, and then it goes to the 4 chord, the G chord. Went away, back to the 1. Now she's gone, still on the 1. I don't worry, that's the 5 chord. Well, I'm sitting on top of the world. I guess it stays on the 1 there. Some of the chords that it uses here is for that 1 chord, it uses what would be kind of like this shape, what you can, you know, like a well, anyway, this shape for the 1 chord, and it'll play this minor 3rd here, but it'll bend up. So that's a real common lick, or sort of basis for a lot of licks in open D. So that's one you might want to practice. Just the highest string, E string, we normally call it. It's tuned to D now, on the 7th fret, and then the 8th fret on the B string, which is tuned to A. Okay, now that's the 1 chord. Then you'll see we're going to go into a section that has the 4 chord, which is the G, and that's going to be barred here, or sometimes I'll do it barred like that. The other chord that's real common, and again this is used in Vestipal tuning a lot, open D tuning a lot, which is the 5 chord, and it's shaped like this. It's the 2nd fret on the 1st string, the 2nd fret on the 4th string, and the 1st fret on the 3rd string. So just like that. The other common one, which we really don't use much in this one, is what would look like an E7th in regular tuning. But in this tuning, it's the 4 chord, or you can have the 2nd fret of the 2nd string also. So anyway, those are the basic chords. So let me run through some of the licks on it. Actually, I'll play it once through, and then I'll go back and kind of dissect it. I seem to have come out of 2. Okay. So that's really cool syncopation that Doc Watson does there. One of the things about the song is, just like a lot of songs in this genre, you need to keep that thumb going, and that can be something that you need to work on, just getting that thumb going. But I would almost advise just working on that before you do any of the licks. Just get used to playing the song with that alternating thumb there, and just keep what the other fingers do real simple until you get to that point. And that can take a long time. That can take weeks or months or a lifetime or whatever, but you want to get that thumb real steady there. Once it's steady, you can start to play against it. A little bit of syncopation. And this song's got some really neat syncopation. Let me just break down the first couple measures. It's really neat, and you want to get that sound in your head, so listen to the recording a lot of times, but you really want your ear to hear it, and then it can come out your fingers. If you're trying to make your fingers play it and then you discover what it sounds like, it's not going to work. You really have to have it in your head, especially with the syncopation like that. You need to really feel that rhythm. So it's that kind of syncopation. That's hard. I mess it up a lot. It's a pull off. Whoops. So that's basically, yeah, it's not super easy to play. So this is the 4 chord. So it's just the 7th fret of the first string and the 8th fret. I guess it's those same 2 notes, isn't it? That you were just playing all over the 1 chord, but now you're playing them over the 4 chord. Okay, so let me play what we've got so far. Again. So, but you want to have that alternating bass here playing the 4 chord. This is one of my favorite parts of it. Oops. But you're basically it's just this is easy. But what's cool is that you're going from you're going up to where these 2 notes play are the same, or in unison, but you're sliding into it. So it's got a really neat sound to it. So let me run that again. Ah. Ah. And the 5. And then down here, you want to do some hammering. So you're on the 5, and you just hammer on that 2nd string, 2nd fret. Now you're going to want to go to this 3rd fret of the 1st string. And as you go through and start playing and improvising, you'll find other little licks in there and other little tricks. One of the things I do sometimes when I'm on the 1 and I want to kind of go to the 1, the 7th degree, or the 1, or whatever you call it, want to make the 1 chord a 7th. I'll do. Let me show you where that comes. I missed it. Let me try it again. Huh, I don't know why I put that in. Anyway. I know at the end, a lot of times I'll end it like that. Actually, Doc Watson ends it like that. Anyway, and there's other little things. One time he does that. Don't like my peaches, don't shake my tree. But it's fun. After you get the song down, you can kind of hear those other little licks and then throw them in. But you want to get the basic framework down. You want to get basically one set of changes all the way through, so you can sing it and play it and all that kind of stuff. A couple of things I did want to point out. One is I love the opening of it. He really comes out of the gate hard on this, and this is one of the things about Doc Watson is his playing is so powerful and so confident, and you hear it in the first couple bars on many of recordings. I'm going to go ahead and play this. It's slowed down and pitched down a little bit, but I'll just explain what's going on. It's really neat. He goes, it's not this thing and then start playing the treble notes. It's, he starts with the open first string and hits the open third string. I just love that. So in the bass notes there, he goes and does that. A string there. So 6 4 6 4 5 4. Let me try that again. That. Was in the spring, one sunny day. There it is. My sweetheart left me. Well, she went away, and now she's gone. I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of. She called me up from down El Paso. So come back, Daddy, well, I need you so. Now she's gone, I don't worry, Lord, I'm sitting on top of the world. You'll notice a few times in there, a few clams I hit ended up being harmonics, which were not intended, but you know, I'll take them where I can get them. Hope that's helpful.